One of the things that were brought up, and I don't remember when it was brought up when we were talking, but you say you go into a club and you instantly let everybody know that you're there and create that presence, that aura. You know what I mean? To set that status.
Just think about it. When you walk in, before you continue, think about presence. This is what I say about presence. When you walk into a nightclub, what happens to you instantly? You just melt in with everybody else. Mm-hmm. How much easier for you is it if you walk into a nightclub, for example, say you're Brad Pitt, all of a sudden everybody knows who you are. You have this status. And that's something I really want to discuss, how important status is when it comes to picking up women. Now, you don't necessarily need to be Brad Pitt or have tons of money. You can create status by using simply your body language and the way you dress. How fucking easy is that? You want status? Dress upright. Dress correctly. Keep your back upright. Put your face right up in the air, your chin right up in the air. Have eye contact when you walk around. Look at her, look the other way. One of my favorite things to do to have presence is to walk in. Cliff sees this, he sees this. Anybody who goes out to a nightclub sees this on a regular basis. When I walk into a nightclub, I'm saying hello to everybody, even people I don't know. Guys included. Oh, look, I'll point. How are you, dog? What's up, player? Do people come up and say hi to me? I don't even know who the fuck they are. Because instantly people click with each other. They can feel that chemistry, that vibe off of you. And all you got to do is you got to be happy. You got to be charisma, passion, enthusiasm. All of these fucking things play a role. But I'm off topic here. What was your question?
Well, my question's kind of, to that, right? Like, you're going into the bar and then you start, picking your girls, the lucky girls that you're going to, talk to that night. Is there a certain point where you could reach, like, if you're talking to every girl in the bar, right, that other girls are going to look at you and be like, you know what, that guy's just a whore, he only wants to fuck a ton of chicks?
No, not necessarily.
Like, is it all in how you, is there a number that you should...
It's huge misconception that women don't want players.
Okay.
That women do want players. They're just not going to tell you they want players. Women find you more attractive when you're talking to other women. Now, at the same token, I don't walk into a nightclub and talk to every single fucking girl I see that I like. I'll walk into a nightclub and I'll purposely ignore the girls that I like. The more I ignore her, the more I show her that I'm not really interested in her, the more intrigued she is. If I go up to her and start talking to her right away, the message I'm sending to her is that I want her, is that I am interested in her. And remember, the second she knows she can have you, she won't want you anymore. Unless, of course, you approach and show her specifically that you don't want her. So that's why one of the things I want you to understand, why I say pickup lines suck, all that shit, they're terrible, is because women don't want to be picked up, right? It's very, exactly. So approach her with an observation. A witty observation is key to getting a conversation going. When you talk to some guy in a nightclub, you turn around to him and go, wow, dude, that's a very nice shirt. Oh, you got great hair. You turn around and go, look at that fucking loser over there. You'd be like, what's wrong with that shit? You're making a witty observation. Yeah. A witty observation is the way you start a conversation with a girl. So even if she's not interested in you, it doesn't work out, you haven't necessarily come on to her. You don't want her, and she doesn't interpret it like you want her. She'll be much more receptive to speak to you if she gets the feeling that you're not trying to pick her up. Right. That's why I say no compliments. No fucking telling her how hot she is. No giving her signs that you're interested. Did I answer your question?
Certainly.
Ivan!
Hi. How do you display enthusiasm and charisma the easiest?
By being happy.
By being happy?
Yes, by being excited. And I know, Ivan, you have something that gets you very excited in life, and I want you to take that thing and use it towards women. Ivan, you have a great aura to you. You really do. When I watched you in there, you have like this way that I have. You have the exact same quality that I have. And I don't want you to get this the wrong way, and I don't want you guys to judge him differently because I picked this quality up. But Ivan has this thing that I have that he thinks he's better than everybody. I can see it in him. I can see it in his own. He walks with this attitude. Women find that extremely attractive. It's up to you to use that towards your advantage. You know what I mean? That works great, but you have to have the rest of it to go along with it. You have to have the rest of the personality to go along with it. Because if you're just this guy with his nose up in the air, then you're just an arrogant loser. But if you have, if you have charisma, if you're fun, if you're talking to girls, you have passion and enthusiasm, you have excitement when you're speaking to them, it'll work so much better. Because she's instantly thinking of him when she sees you. Who does this guy think he is? That's a fucking turn on, man. You know what I mean? It's a turn on. Flat out. So use that towards your advantage. And I think what you're asking me is, how do I get excited?
Yeah.
How do I have this charisma and passion? Dude, let's practice it right now.
Okay.
I'm a girl, you're a guy. Say something to me.
Say something. Look at that girl. What do you think of her dress?
All right, terrible. Let's try this again. You're the girl, I'm the guy. What's shaking, baby? Did you see that there? Let me hear you try it.
What's shaking, baby?
More tone, more tone, more tone,
More tone.
more tone, more loud. What's shaking, baby?
What's shaking, baby?
There you go. That's it. How difficult was that, dude? How fucking difficult was that? That's it, dude. And you keep that up. You keep that excitement. Imagine, dude, tomorrow you won Lotto 649. Imagine you won the fucking Powerball in the States. You got $300 million in your pocket. You think you'd walk up to a girl and go, hi, what do you think of that guy over there? No. You'd walk up and go, baby, what's going on? Well, you don't want me, whatever. I won $500 million. You loser. Bye-bye. That's simple, right? That's the way I view myself. I've won the lottery every single day. Like, you're a loser if you don't want to be with me. There's something wrong with you if you don't want to be with me. Do you see what I'm saying here? I flipped everything around. That's the attitude. That's the frame. That's the personality I want you to have. Did you understand me, your dog?
I understand, but I think it takes a bit more work.
Yes, it's practice. But, dude, you just did it. It's practice, dude. It's practice. Because, dude, you have this way, but if you walk up to a girl like that, with that attitude, it's almost disappointing. It's almost depressing. Do you see what I'm saying? When I say passion, charisma, enthusiasm, I do that so women get excited about you. You know, I gave you guys a fucking speech during that fucking reality show shoot. And 2 of you used it. 2 of you did it. He was one of them and Seth was the other one. He walked in the hot tub and goes, how you doing, baby? Her eyes instantly lit up. The rest of you walked in like just trying to get your footing right for fuck's sake, not even thinking about her. You know, he wasn't even thinking about that. He could have slipped into that point in time and it would have still worked out for him. Because he uses enthusiasm, he uses charisma. Instantly, I saw the look in her eyes, it opened right up. People want to be around other people that make them feel good. You follow me here? It's practice, dude. Seduction is like riding a fucking bicycle. This is the best way for me to explain it to you. First time you do it, you're going to fall off. You can't become great right away. Second time you do it, you're a little wobbly, but you still do it. Third time you do it perfectly. It's not too difficult to become great at it. You following me?
So how would you suggest, can you suggest some steps which I could take, little by little? Because
Yes.
I can't just turn overnight into this great enthusiastic
Do
guy.
you have, yes you can. Yes you can. Don't you fucking dare say you can't do anything. There's nothing you can't do. The only thing you can't do is become a fucking woman tomorrow. Everything else in life you can fucking do. So don't say you can't do it. You don't have Seduce or Conquer 1, do you, my CDs? In my CDs I have a whole section about tone. About how to change your tone. How to practice your tone. I don't really want to go through it, but I'll give you a few pointers because people have already heard it. But I want you to practice your tone, dude. I don't want you to practice your tone with women. Pay attention to me here. Forget women for now. Practice your tone with your friends. Practice your tone with your coworkers. Practice your tone with everybody you speak to. Practice your tone. So when you go to work tomorrow, practice your tone. You see what I'm saying? When you go see your friends, as opposed to saying, hey man, what's shaking? Hey buddy, what's up? Dude, you think I have a radio show? If people called in, I went, so hi, how are you? What's your question? No. Have you heard my radio show? What's up, player? Whenever anybody calls, it's the first thing I say. I scream. People love it. People tune into me just to hear what fucking stupid thing I'm going to say next and how loud it's going to be when I fucking say it. Yeah. They love it. They love the energy. They love the power. They love the enthusiasm. Forget women for now. Practice it with people you know. People that you're comfortable with your family. Practice it with them. In Seduce or Conquer 1, I have a whole thing about how to create your tone because I really believe before you can even get out there, your presentation and your tone have to come together.